This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the Up first, Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And that's the opening bell, round 1. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Well done with that counter shot. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Swing and a miss with the hook. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this...
Don't worry.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost to the fight. Don't give them no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. On the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. League. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it in there. Vary it up. Great work. Good work at over yet. You gotta go out.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. She blocks the hook. They both want the knockout. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Where did that come from? Down they go! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
Come on, you switch.
On to the 5th we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They block the uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready. Robinson goes to the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.